My Honda only makes 100 horsepower, so we're gonna take this slow turd and turn it into a straight beast. In the previous episodes, we installed as much as we can to get the Civic started up. The main goal is to make 3 times more power than what it was and gap anything that comes in the way in the street. But before we do that, let's get the Civic started up. Day 4 of Turbo, the Civic. In order to have everything running, we need to modify the ECU so everything could work. Think of the ECU as a brain for the car. Without the brain, it cannot communicate all the other components that is working together. With the Honda and the boost controller components, it should be a lot easier for our tuner to understand what is going on with the car. There's tuner shops that are literally charging $300 to $600 to solder your own ECU. I didn't want to do that, so I did it myself. Good old soldering pen does the trick. Do need to remove some of the old solder that's already on it. Try the best I can to suck all the old solder out as long as it gets the job done. This took me 1 hour to do and it actually wasn't that bad. Every component is now on the ECU and the only thing we need to do left, as you can see, there is a little bit of extra material, so we're just gonna cut that off with pliers. ECU is clean now. In the last video, we attempted to put the jack spinel wastegate on. We weren't able to do that because of the flange that came with it, so I went online and ordered a different one that had a better clearance.
It's already threading in.
I know. Side is milled out just for it, so it should be able to clear. Hopefully this will work, so that way we can put this wastegate on, because we're trying to make a little bit more power, and well, reliably, because I don't know if we trust this. I heard some mixed things about it, but let's just be safe, you know?
Looks like it'll work. Okay, let's end the video. It works.
End of the video? Okay, we end the video here. Stay tuned for part 5. Oh, yeah, okay, that's promising.
Let's see if the clamp works.
A little bit
it's super close to this.
Does it clear?
Yeah, it clears it, but it's
like,
super close.
For wastegate on, that's exciting. The reason why we're installing this wastegate is to hold boost pressure. We could up the boost or lower the boost with this component, but also make more power. See if it works. Next, we made the oil return line, so that way we could turn all the oil that's coming from the turbo back into the oil pan. I did have to modify the return line because it was a bit too long. Oh damn, that reeks. Next, we tap the turbo housing in order to install our boost controller. That way, we can regulate how much boost we want in the actual turbo.
Just so you guys know again, this isn't the right way to do it.
On the tech at work!
But this works too.
It is all threaded in. Oh yeah! It works! Oh no! Afterwards, we installed the lines for the boost controller, and it only took 30 minutes. Next, I had to drill a hole through the downpipe in order to have the O2 sensor installed. Without having an O2 sensor, we're not able to read how much air and fuel that goes into the engine, so this is very important. Yeah, it might be dull. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it literally didn't do anything.
Unfortunately, all my drill bits were dull, so I had to give the downpipe to my dad so that way he could weld on the bunk. I didn't film this on camera, but got a new map sensor right here. This is a Honda map sensor. This thing was $100, but this will be able to read more than 10 PSI when we make more boost. We're not gonna really make much power with 10 pounds of boost, so that should be able to do it. And it's pretty simple. It was only like 2 bolts. Got my Honda Tech over here. You think we're able to start this up today?
Hopefully. It doesn't seem like there's all too much more to do. Jarek might not agree, but we're gonna run it as a hood exit for right now.
man. I already know we're gonna run this hood exit real quick. Shout out to Papa Mike for welding this on, and we're having this all rigged up first so that way we can actually officially do the first startup. I have my friend wire those gauges, that way we can look at parameters such as boost gauge, oil pressure, and AFR. I didn't realize how expensive the gauges were from AEM because they literally are $200 per gauge, and that's pretty insane. You guys already know I'm a cheap, so. But in order to put on those gauges, we're gonna need to have something hold it. So this is where this comes in. They had a couple colors, but decided to go all black because I think black just makes it simple, looks better. The parameters are very important when it comes to turbo in a car, so that way you could check if anything goes wrong. Ordered a different item, this long coupler. And the reason why we want to extend this is because, well, it's having trouble fully seating onto the throttle body itself, and we don't want that because that will obviously cause disruption. The silicone coupler and the gauges are literally the last thing for us to start this thing up, and once we do, we're ready to go. I think I got it to work. In order to make those gauges work, we're gonna need some power, and this is where this comes in. Hey, look at that! Look at that bad boy. Finally, the last few steps was to add oil, plug in the ECU, and start loading it on the laptop. You gonna work the magic?
Yep.
Yep.
See how fast we can blow it up.
Yep. Oh wait, what? This is the moment of truth. You know when it's serious when there is a laptop involved.
Are you ready?
Oh, like start it right now?
Yeah.
Or just prime it?
No. I mean, we could do more if you want. I don't mind.
I just want to make sure it has oil on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
3 months later, we've been working hard to get this Civic started up. All the trials and tribulations that's gone through this car, stuff breaking, ordering new items, it's finally come down to this point. Will it start up or will it blow? Let's see the start up. We should be able to start it up. It has oil pressure, so that's a good thing. But as I thought everything was going good, something went wrong.
It's leaking.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh shit, hold on. This oh yeah, it's the same one. Luckily I had spare O-rings laying around, and we try to start the Civic one more time. We got two different emotions. Oh shit, it starts up. Oh shit, it's leaking! Civic is running, you can hear it in the back. Now we need to fix the little things to make this run even better and finally get that tune. Haven't seen this rain in 3 months. The readings are not too bad.